Brady will lead them back. You heard on Dan Patrick, he thinks that Tom Brady will throw 50 passes. I mentioned earlier that I just don't think that the Eagles have the pass rush to stop him. The interesting thing here is that the Patriots are one of the worst pass defending team, third worst in the league, worst in the AFC actually, this season, which is one of the reasons why I thought they would lose to the Jaguars. Not that Blake Bortles is Tom Brady or Ben Roethlisberger or Drew Brees or someone like that, but yeah, I thought that they would be able to light it up enough, and they did, to have a lead and to put up enough points to beat the Patriots. But what happened? They went into soft zone to the Jaguars at the end. They didn't blitz at the end, go with the pass rush, and hence they lost their two-digit leads. Anyway, that's the case with that. So I did want to talk a little bit about 30 for 30 last night. Anybody see that? The two Bills. You had Bill Belichick and Bill Parcells. And their history, it's been said, I guess, that they were together for 15 years, the Giants, the Jets, and the Patriots back in the 90s. Won 2 Super Bowls together. Bill Belichick was the head coach of the New York Jets. People forget this for a very short period of time, twice, but he never coached a game. And there were all kinds of politics about this, so on and so forth. The one thing that I think that is always forgotten about Bill Belichick is just how hated he was in Cleveland. He was absolutely, I have never heard a coach, not even Rich Kotite, that was as vilified as Belichick. And it was because, of his surly nature in press conferences. He wasn't good with the media. This was talked about on 30 for 30. And, he was all about football, and the Cleveland press and the fans absolutely lambasted him. And he never won a division title in 4 years there. Could not really get over the Steelers. And so as a result, he was extremely unpopular. It's a typical historical piece in 30 for 30. You did see a little bit, and I did appreciate that neither Belichick nor Parcells, and they're not breaking any news here, but neither one are touchy-feely guys. Neither one, and it is the difference perhaps in pro football. In college you have to recruit. I don't think that Nick Saban is a touchy-feely guy by any means, but you have to at least show a little bit of, personality or so. They draft you. It was famous. I love the line where they knew that what the Giants had in 86, and they addressed the rookies and said, we don't need any of you. We can win without you. Learn NFL rules. Try to latch on somewhere. Welcome to the NFL. Lifelong dream. Very small percentage of people ever make it. And here it is. We don't need you. They go on and win the Super Bowl. But yeah, it did show a little bit about sometimes, the job needs to get done. And personality, maybe not always there, but the direct message and the honesty is. And I like that. All right. Again, we're going to go with the Patriots, 26-22. On a comeback for Tom Brady. Last thought of the day before we get anywhere else. Rob Manfred is now offering Major League Baseball players another option. I really, let's get rid of the intentional walk. Let's get rid of Chief Wahoo and let's put in a pitch clock. The man threatens to radicalize baseball to a point where nobody is going to watch it anymore, in my opinion. And I love baseball. It's my favorite sport. Anyway, he is serious about pace of play. That's great. It's just that all his ideas stink. So he's unveiled this idea. Baseball's Players Union did not like the idea of a pitch clock. He has unveiled a proposal that would involve no pitch clock this year in 2019, provided the average time of a 9-inning game does not exceed 2 hours and 55 minutes. Simply, the players have until the start of spring training on February 12th to accept his proposal that there won't be a pitch clock this season and perhaps through 2021 when the current bargaining agreement ends. The option remains for Manfred to unilaterally implement a pitch clock and other harsh measures no matter how much they hate it. That's the player's choice. I don't like the idea of a pitch clock. I like baseball being the sport without any clock. And frankly, there is a rule on the books that says you got to throw the pitch within 20 seconds. Here's my question. Why can't the umpires enforce that? Daniel Norris this past year took 27 seconds between pitches, slowest pace in the league, slowest pace in all of Major League Baseball, as a matter of fact, not just the American League. Why can't, you're supposed to call a ball after that, why can't the umpires keep track of that? Is their union so powerful that they don't have to do their jobs and enforce the rules? It's on the books, folks. Look it up. I don't see what the need for a pitch clock. What I think you'll be seeing is actually longer games. I think that you'll actually be increasing fast workers to work slow. Maybe I should take all the time on this pitch to think about it. Tri-City Sports Now, Monday. Steve Forbes. See you then.